A lady behind us, she wasn't paying attention, and they said she was texting, and she rear-ended me at what they said was over 70 miles an hour. You pick up the phone and it's the insurance company, the other people's insurance company. And they ask questions and I answer it truthfully. Well, they try to take the truth and turn it around. I was hurt, I was frustrated, I was mad. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to pay bills. I was worried that I wasn't going to be fixed. So I wasn't the best person. And they made me feel like they're going to take care of it. I'm not somebody who will let somebody do my business for me, but when I walked out the door, I felt comfortable enough with them to make sure that they were going to take care of everything, and I could go home and I could get better. And they did. They took a lot of weight off my shoulders. I was so comfortable with turning over my life to these gentlemen to make sure that not only did my body get fixed, but my financial was reinstated too, because when something like that happens, you don't understand. And today's society, healthcare, many people can't afford to begin with. Then you have something that's brought on by no fault of your own, and you have to try to go get treatment. You have to try to get good treatment. That's hard today, you know, and they made sure that, number one, I just didn't get treatment, I got the best treatment. They just took care of everything. You know, they tell me not to answer the phone anymore on that. They dealt with it all. I didn't have a Friday paycheck, and then the next Friday come by and I didn't have a paycheck. But the bills were there, you know, and you still needed to pay bills, and you still needed to eat, and you needed to buy medicine, and you needed to pay that doctor, and it wasn't there. It's pretty scary to have that happen when you're sitting there just enjoying your day, and all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, it's turned around. You know, and then you got to live with the decisions of somebody else, and it changes your life. But they got me into specialist. I ended up having to have 17 injections in my neck. That it was a different treatment that they were doing at that time, and it actually filled my tear in with very limited damage, so I didn't have to go into surgery. They have so much compassion. You are not a client, you're actually a friend, and they actually care about getting you treatment. That is one thing that I'll always tell everybody when I know that somebody's in some kind of position that they have to have help. I always tell them, you're crazy if you don't call them. I went in there injured, hurt, mad, scared, and I met some strangers, and I come out fixed, better, and I come out with friends. And I come out with a different outlook on what a personal injury lawyer is. You know, they're the butt of many jokes. You know, there's a stigmatism to them. That's not a Beck and Beck law firm. Not only do I recommend them, I actually almost force people to use them. I have friends and I've had family that I will actually I'll call and say, John, somebody's gonna call you. And I'll give them kind of a rundown, you know, and I'm like, you've got to help them, you know, because I tell them that these people, John and Paul Beck, will take care of you. And it's almost like, you know, I grab them and yank them into their office. But no, I believe in them so much that I recommend anybody who has any issues with any injury that they've had, they need to call John and Paul Beck. If somebody goes anywhere but Beck and Beck, I don't know what to tell them, because these people right here, they worry about you first and they're going to take care of you.